You know, I saw George Johnson getting a typically sympathetic return to training today from the lads. So the good news is he's back in the group.
Yeah, he's poorly. Tommy's better. His sickness has gone. It was just a 24-hour thing, so he's back available for Saturday.
And a shame for George in many ways because he's playing really well, and obviously his little run came to an end. But again, it just goes to show the strength you've got in that department and across the whole team.
Yeah,
exactly. That Will could come in and Gethin came back.
Exactly that, and you know when you're given the opportunity, you need to make sure you take it. But as I keep saying, it's a squad game now. We have to share the responsibility about. And Will came in and did himself no harm on Tuesday.
Talking of a squad game, how are the longer term injuries coming along? Because I imagine there's some at various stages.
Yeah, a catcher is back running today. He's come through that fine, which is a real positive. So he'll not be too long now. Izzy's away on holiday with Josh Sheehan. They're both long term. Need some time away from the club to refreshen their mind, so we've given them that time. They'll hopefully let me know what these holidays are like. I've not had one for so long. And yeah, other than that, we're all good really. Everyone's fit, healthy, ready to go. Tutti has his hamstring's healed fine. He's just his calf now he's having a couple of niggles with that, and that sometimes happens when you've had a long-term injury. You can pick up little things, but I think he's going for an injection or epidural or something today, and hopefully that heals it and he's back before long.
When you get catcher back and one two coming back, it's going to be even harder to pick from because at the moment, a very, very competitive squad.
Yeah, but that's what we want, and it's how it should be at this football club. You know, we want a squad that are capable of challenging at the top end of this division, and I think we're building that now. We've got good options all over the pitch, and as I said, when they get their opportunities, they need to take them.
I believe when you first came in, before my time, that this was your preferred way to play with the three centre-backs. Obviously you tweaked it last year to get out of the division. Are you pleased with the way it's worked, and it seems to suit a lot of the personnel very well?
Look, I've had a lot of success in this formation, but we had success in other formations as well last season. Look, tactics and systems can change, but philosophies don't. We have a philosophy where we want to be entertaining and dominate the ball. How we implement that philosophy can change from 3 at the back, 4 at the back, whoever we see fit. But at the moment we're having good success in this system. Players seem to be well suited to it, and hopefully we can keep improving.
What you have got, obviously the supporters support the team as a whole, but you seem to have some real fan favourites coming into the place. There's a lot of individual performances, individual players, exciting people.
And that's what's great, because another thing we lost from the pandemic is that connection with fans and individuals. Hearing the names being sung is a huge lift for players. It gives them no end of confidence, and we didn't hear that at all last season, but now we're starting to hear individual songs when they're having good games or doing good things during games, and as I said, it can only bode well for that connection between the fan base and our team.
It goes right through the team really. You've got James Trafford, who's new and he's become very popular. Everybody loves the skipper, of course. Dion Charles, obviously with what he's doing, and Cal Dempsey was in before and saying how much the fans have taken to him, so it's nice that it sort of spreads around.
Yeah, and that's it. And there's some ones that are unsung heroes amongst that as well. People like MJ and Gethin, who just go about the business. We know what we're getting from them, and they shouldn't be forgotten also. Yeah, I mean, it's a good squad of players now. It's a squad that's fit to play for Bolton Wanderers, and hopefully we can keep improving and get this club back to where it wants to be.
Absolutely. A good result the other night, goes without saying. 6 without defeat, 5 wins out of 6. A really good run. I know you want to keep the momentum going, but we can't get away from the fact that Oxford on Saturday feels like a big game.
It's a huge game because they're above us at the moment, and they're a team that we want to try and chase down. There's quite a big gap there at the moment, and they'll feel like if they beat us that it's more or less us ticked off, whereas if we beat them, I think we've got a game in hand as well that if we won't be too far away. So it is a big game, tough game, very good side, very attacking, dangerous team, very good manager. We need to make sure we're at it.
I suppose the other side of that is if it didn't go your way on Saturday, you perhaps target another team. You've still got a third of the season to go. We can't make too much of the weekend. It's always a balance, isn't it?
Exactly that. I mean, there's 16 games left, and it is a third of the season, as you say. We've got a points total in mind that we think if we're going to have any sort of opportunity or chance, we need to get to. And obviously, with some of our bad runs this season, we're behind the curve. So we need to make sure we win as many as we can, and target as many as we can. And obviously, with games left, you're going to win things that you expect to win, and lose games where you probably didn't deserve to lose. So we've got lots of work to do, lots of time to still improve. This team is new, 7 new players in January, playing a new system again, getting used to that. improvement to come. But for now, we're pleased with where we're at. But there's lots more to come.
Lots of time, lots of games. Possibly have to tweak Saturday just in terms of the fact you've got another game coming up on Tuesday. They are going to come.
So I think we've got 5 more games left this month. Can't keep going with the same group over and over again, because we're a team that likes to play high intensity football, and if you have a drop off from that because players are fatigued, then it can cause us problems. So we'll have to share the responsibility out and pick the right players for the right games.